I'll get to my commentary in just a moment, but before I do, I'm really excited to tell you about today's sponsor. But before I do that, I'd like to tell you about the sponsor of today's ad read. A middle-aged man gave his best years working hard jobs to support his family. He never complained, and his kids never missed a meal. His wife toiled at work and again at home to raise them right and put them through college. Together they scraped and clawed their savings into something resembling a very small fortune. Not much, but it could buy them just a little bit of happiness. With it, they opened up a little shop that paled in comparison to the big boys, but something they were still very proud of, a place where people could find what they needed and still have enough left over to treat the kids on the way home. Worried, he muttered, "We don't yet have a name." The wife placed her cracked, overworked hand on his shoulder and asked, "What do you want me to do about it?" He simply looked back from the corner of his eye with a sly grin and proclaimed, "Lick my balls." That one little shop turned into the largest retail chain in the upper Midwest, southeastern lower middle third corner of south central upper Kansas, with locations everywhere except where they aren't. A feeling of pride and service handed down through generations, a pride in knowing every new family member learns to lick my balls with deep satisfaction and a smile on their face. Lick my balls can't beat every price, but they promise you won't get better quality for your buck no matter what. All your favorite brands, all your expectations, and the best customer service except for Bobby's retail regalia down the street. But he's an a-hole anyway, so who cares? Now back to your regular ad read, already in progress. Personal hygiene is a big concern to all of us, or at least most of us. Bobby in accounting could use a better deodorant, or any deodorant at all for that matter. And I can't believe It's Not Butter does not double as a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. But not everyone can afford the toiletries and devices to maintain proper care in all our hard-to-reach nooks and crannies, especially back there. And if you're blind or disabled, it can be even worse. But there's a service out there that wants to help them afford the clean, healthy lives they deserve. You want service dog bidets. Hand-picked volunteers train special service dogs starting on peanut butter crammed into tight spaces like vice grips. Then they graduate to couch cushions and eventually mannequins and various adult toys. Then their volunteers spend hours with the canines watching adult films, showing how to maneuver their tongues in appropriate fashions to get down in there nice and deep so they don't miss anything. Or as Senator Lindsey Graham calls it, a hole-in-one. They've rescued thousands of stray and abused dogs from a life of neglect and given them hope and a tasty snack. If he was really man's best friend, he'd be willing to take one for the team. He already eats strange poop he happens upon on the ground. At least now it's coming from someone he trusts. A special treat for your special boy. He's such a good boy, yes he is. Don't be an a-hole, help someone clean one. Service dog bidets.